Are you looking for peace of mind at your doorstep? Look no further. With the Blink Video Doorbell, your home's entrance is always within your control. Check out the link in the video description to learn more and get your Blink Video Doorbell on Amazon. Your home is in your hands.
Secret Service failures that may have allowed the assassination attempt on Donald Trump were called out by a congressional watchdog 9 years ago. Now that watchdog is calling for the resignation of the agency's chief, Kimberly Cheadle, on the day she is giving testimony to Congress. In 2015, the House Oversight Committee published a 200-page damning report on the United States Secret Service, USSS, that described an agency in crisis with systemic mismanagement, chronic underfunding, an extraordinarily inefficient hiring process and many employees who do not have confidence in agency leadership. Report author and former top oversight staffer Tristan Leavitt, who now runs a whistleblower organization, told DailyMail.com that the Trump shooting showed those same problems persist today. Almost a decade later, it looks like the Secret Service is suffering from some of the exact same problems it did 10 years ago, said Leavitt, president of Empower Oversight. Whether Director Cheadle resigns or is removed, she should be replaced with a director from outside the agency who can clean shop from top to bottom. Leavitt pointed to reports that critical security at last weekend's Trump rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, was left to potentially inexperienced or undertrained counter-sniper teams from local police rather than crack Secret Service units, as well as evidence of likely poor communication between local police and USSS. Leavitt's 2015 report highlighted previous stunning failures in presidential security, including officials in 2014 allowing then POTUS Barack Obama in an elevator with an armed guard with a criminal history of 3 arrests including shooting at a fleeing vehicle with a child inside. The man also later slipped between agents and got inside Obama's security formation. The report detailed a March 2015 incident where 2 intoxicated senior USSS officials, including a top official on the president's protective detail, interfered with a crime scene involving a bomb threat just outside the White House grounds. As bad as those and other details were, they were just symptoms of a much larger breakdown in the USSS, Leavitt said. Clearly their leadership hasn't learned its lessons, and a massive overhaul is still needed. While staying in Cartagena, Colombia, for a presidential visit in April 2012, 13 agents took prostitutes back to their hotel rooms. After the scandal was revealed that month, 4 agents were fired, 5 resigned and 1 retired. In September 2014, a veteran with PTSD carrying a knife jumped the White House fence and entered the building's front door. Omar Gonzalez was overpowered by security after her burst through the front door of the White House and got as far the Executive Mansion's East Room. An investigation found outer perimeter security failed to communicate effectively with agents inside, and then Secret Service Director Julia Pearson resigned the following month. Leavitt's 2015 report, written after a year-long investigation, said it was abundantly clear that USSS is in crisis. As USSS's mission has grown, its workforce has had to do more with less. USSS is experiencing a staffing crisis that poses perhaps the greatest threat to the agency, the report said. It blamed in part an extraordinarily inefficient hiring process, which overburdens the Secret Service with low-quality applicants and said personnel who remain are significantly overworked, and morale is at an all-time low, as many employees do not have confidence in agency leadership. It advised dropping the Secret Service's other duties including cyber and financial crime probes to focus on protection of top politicians. We were told in 2015 that internal recommendations from the 1990s hadn't even been fully implemented due to willful USSS blindness, Leavitt said in a post on social media site X. Fundamentally, the Secret Service likely needs to be restructured. Mission creep has added collateral missions like cyber investigations and other non-essential duties that distract from its number one job, keeping current, former, and future leaders of the free world safe from harm. On Sunday, The Washington Post reported messages between former USSS officers, with one asking, how the F*** did he get a gun that close, and the other replying resources. A source briefed on the security planning for the Butler Farm Trump rally told DailyMail.com that where a